some serious traffic. Serious traffic. She's here in the church doing her homework because she's got 3 hours of homework. She's heard me speak 150 times. I told her I have something distinctive today to say. She said, oh, really? But it's a blessing for her to be part of the Isley Brothers called Caravan of Love. And that's exactly what it is. When you look at Larry Ham standing there, he's not just intellectual, he's not just freedom fighter, he's part of the caravan of love. It's the caravan of love of the people who've been taught to hate themselves. I was blessed to write a song with a genius named Bootsy Collins. He wrote a song called Freedom, F-R-E-E-D-U-M. When love is a threat, what happens to a people who've been taught to hate themselves, so unloved and uncared for, especially young folk, and when they encounter love, the first response is one of fear. It constitutes a threat because they're not used to being loved like that. Right. Oh, yes. You see, look at the history of black people. It's the history of that caravan of love trying to get folk to wake up from their sleepwalking because they've been normalizing the thinking that love is so isolated and so rare and so atypical. That's why when Huey Newton stood in front of the police, they put the gun to his head and said, you can kill me, I'm willing to die for the people. Black folks said, this Negro's crazy. How does integrity face oppression? Second query. What does honesty do in the face of deception? Honesty in the face of deception. The third query. What does decency do in the face of insult? And then last query. How does virtue meet brute force? Those are the 4 queries I've been wrestling with. And he's saying in part, there will never ever be an awakening among a sleepwalking people until the issues of what it means to have integrity and honesty and decency and virtue are thoroughly not just affirmed, but are enacted and embodied. Do with who you are. That's a form of idolatry. No people can survive, especially a black people can survive, by succumbing to cupidity. And we got too many leaders, politically, economically, religious, intellectually, who are just selling their souls for a mess of power. Everybody wants to look up and see who are the successful black folk, rather than look down and see who's stuck in the basement. Right. Don't tell me about the glass ceiling that you're breaking unless you breaking some convention in order to bear witness to a truth and some organizing that will have impact on the least of these. End up with a whole generation of peacocks. Look at me, I'm so successful, I'm somebody, I'm so smart, I'm so articulate, I'm so eloquent. You can hear Muddy Waters from Mississippi saying, peacocks strut because they can't fly.